Alright, hey, what's going on everybody? So, it finally happened. My case and everything else showed up today, and we are going to build my new PC. Actually, I'm not even going to show you because my desk that I use now is a absolute abysmal of a mess. But the water cooler and graphics card are currently in my other computer, like I said in my last video. So I'm going to have to take my other computer or my other desk completely apart, which I'm gonna have to do anyways, but then we can start on the build and I'll get back to you when we're ready to start doing that. Alright, hey, we're back, and yeah, so there's the desk that this motherboard, yes, that was the motherboard I was using. This is the desk that it was sitting in. It's a total cable nightmare now. The only thing left in here is my hard drive that I need to get out of here, but you'll have to excuse the overall mess of this room in my mode of building this L shape and everything else that got messier really fast. Dog, you picked the world's worst spot to lay down. Like right behind me, but I'm okay with it. But anyways, so yeah, the initial test of the CPU and motherboard and everything else works. We have a post, no post codes, everything's turned on as it should. How about all my lights back here? Yep, all my fans lighting up. Water cooler needs to be filled a little bit, apparently. I can do that. But yeah, this is the board running right now. Anyways, so now we are going to pop open that fucking case and finally get this shit installed, the cable management, and then I will be back. Like I said, without having anybody here to film, it's probably gonna be a short, choppy little video, but hey, it works. My first PC works, and I haven't run anything on it yet, but it posts, and I'm happy. That's one step closer. So I'll get back to you guys once we have the case out of the box and getting everything ready to be put in. Alright, hey, what's going on everybody? So as you can see, we have the new desk in place, the new computer going, and everything is working as it should. Well, you're getting a nice reflection off that window, or off the, yeah, from the window to the computer. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick little session about this case right here. Now this case was only $50, and this, the AZA or AZZA thing down there is supposed to actually light up light. Mine's not broken, it's just that it runs off of Molex power, and with my Corsair power supply, the modular power supply, I didn't plug in anything for Molex power, so that just gets to live without power anyways, which I'm okay with because it looked pretty blindingly white, and you can see that I have other colors going on that I didn't want to be blinded out by the white. In fact, that Swiftech fan back there is actually probably going to turn out to be another one of these Corsair red LED ones. Okay, there goes the light, so we don't get to see shit. But you can still see that fan back there. That Swiftech one is actually probably going to be turned into one of these Corsair ones. But the other fan that they had was, again, one that ran off of Molex power only. Like, there was no fan header, so whatever. But, okay, so now that we're getting some very good reflection here, let's just do this. Okay, so as you guys can see here, my motherboard's kind of having a little bit of a seizure with lights, but that's because this formula board actually has a few settings for the LEDs on there. There's static, breathing, tell you the temperature of your CPU or your GPU, and then there's the one that I have it on now just for shits and giggles, where it will actually sync to the music that is playing. And I have Pandora open, but obviously not playing for copyright reasons. And yeah, so this is really horrible. You guys can't see shit. I'll throw a picture in somewhere so that I could probably point stuff out a lot better. But the hoses here for my water cooler, this long one here that's actually curved back around is actually way too long, and is actually pushing a little bit on the back of the graphics card, causing it to droop a hair. It's not horrible, but it is drooping a hair. So I don't know, I might cut that tube and reattach it to the water block, making it a little bit shorter. Anyways, I thought this case was actually going to be a lot bigger than it actually is, but it's okay. The only thing I do not like about this case, well, there are two things I do not like about this, three things that I do not like about this case, is the drive bays for it are down here in the basement, and it's only got 2 drive bays, with I think space to have 1 more, maybe. The SSDs can be mounted on either the back of the panel here. I've got a Samsung 850 250 gig SSD back here that you can't really see because my light on my phone decided that it doesn't want to work because battery issues. But I've got it mounted up front so you can see it when I eventually get the rest of the LEDs to light this up the rest of the way. And the power supply, holy shit, if you try to fit a Corsair 1000 watt power supply in here, you are going to have a fun fucking time, because it does not want to fit with all the cables attached to it. But if you try to attach it, or you try to put it in without the cables, then you're gonna have a fun fucking time trying to plug the cables into the power supply. So I just took it out, replugged all the cables that I wanted, and slowly and peacefully forced it into place. I know those two don't sound like they go together, but trust me, they do. The only thing that I didn't install in this case that came with it is the case speaker, because it is the smallest fucking case speaker in the world and I didn't know where to put it. Also, I don't like the sound case speakers make when shit happens. And the last thing that I do not like about this case is the PCIe covers. Once they are removed, they are removed. So the top one, the very, very top one, is the only one that can slide out and be slid back in. The rest of them are held in by metal tabs, and you have to physically break them off. I have both of them right here. You have to physically break them off in order to reveal the PCIe export outputs, whatever. So I did that, and which I'm okay with, because all the cards I'm gonna be having now are gonna be having the 2 outputs, or the top and bottom, and so I'm good with that. And then the next time I get a new card is either gonna be a 1080 or, you know, another 980. Probably gonna be a 1080, because why would I get another 980 when I can just get 1080, which is a much stronger card. But yeah, so yeah, this is the case. This is the new computer. I'm sorry the light died, but I'll get a picture of it so you guys can see it. I'm sorry I didn't film as much as I wanted to. You really don't want to see the cable management in the back. It was a pain in the ass to get everything to fit right. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, alright, I'm not gonna say hopefully. I was playing some games on it last night. This is actually the next day, and yeah, it's running pretty damn smooth. Let's just say there's no more stutter at the beginning of Modern Warfare Remastered games. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.